So, in Cyprus, it was signed the first medical service agreement. This is the tablet of Idalion. You can visit it, it's very close to here, and you can find out a lot of things. So, we've heard about Cyprus. It's in a strategic geography connecting three continents. It's part of the European Union that offers a very attractive legislation framework. It has very skillful and qualified personnel in order to operate. It is cost efficient, especially for the technology companies, having in mind the taxation framework for the intellectual properties, and of course offers a very good quality of life. Everybody enjoys living in Cyprus. Although, is this enough? I mean, what is expected in the medium long term? 100 years after the Great Recession is over, and this will be like 2035, 2040, it was expected that 70% of the jobs, of the white-collar jobs, will be eliminated. This is the first step, following by the blue-collar jobs with the help of robotics. Whatever has to do with the screen job is going to be having immediate effect. So what do you have to do in order to stay relevant? The only thing that we can say today is start learning these new tools, and maybe this will delay the effect. AI is the invention of the inventions. In the history of mankind, we have seen hunters and farmers. Hunters have tools, arrows, rocks, they survived. Farmers cultivate soil. They became rich, powerful, and they dominated the human mankind history. Hunters existed. They don't exist anymore. So AI is the new soil. So what is the best tools we have in order to cultivate it? We have to have the ability to know the truth and develop critical thinking. Enable human connection. Stay connected, as the human connection is the most valuable commodity. Free up time. Invest on things that make us creative and happy. The journey will be tough. It will go through a little bit of pain. We have to be prepared to avoid all obstacles and eventually achieve abundance that we want to create. The biggest intelligence is nature. Nature creates the abundance. Relevant to the human intelligence, we can see that as low intelligence we are polluting and destroying the environment. With medium intelligence, we understand, but we are still polluting the environment. With high intelligence, we will stop and fix the problem which started already ourselves. There is a chain of an intellect relation, starting with parenthood, schools, university, and eventually society. Schools are the roots. They provide the critical thinking and prepare responsible citizens. Universities drive innovation and impact the society overall. When you are in the society, you need to embrace lifelong learning. So, do the universities have a role in this? Of course. But how? The current studies are based on an industrial revolution mindset and concept. We are preparing people in order to use tools in a factory. In this information age, we have to change that. We have to have a biomatic experience of learning. We have to start teaching the values of morality and ethics. So, when it comes to Cyprus, the challenges are no different than that. We have to embrace an ecosystem between academics and enterprises that can co-create. We have to reduce the brain drain by offering opportunities and values for growth. Coming from a new company in Greece, operating in this area of AI, it's called Ambience, we operate on this kind of framework. We embrace young people to come to work with us and see the things that can happen. I have traveled for over 20 years globally, and I have seen a lot of countries, and I have seen talents growing and found in places that are distant and difficult. So there is no excuse. What it means is that the definition of what is success is something that drives the motivation, and this is only a human factor. Universities should continue to prepare the citizens of tomorrow, make them ready to address the challenge of the future, regional or social. Cultivate talents will build a bright future for Cyprus, enable an ecosystem to operate in harmony. So we have to expand our mind, think beyond the finishing line, and embrace the future for one free and united Cyprus. Thank you.